Welcome to Talladega, everybody. It's Colin here, and today we're racing NASCAR Heat 2 in the Xfinity Series. Green flag is out for the first lap of Stage 1 at Talladega. Starting from the back of the pack this race. I didn't even bother qualifying. It's not very easy in this game. I do have a slightly tweaked race setup, though, to hopefully give us some better performance. And hopefully in this 25% length race, we'll be able to go from 40th to potentially first. So here we go at Talladega. Currently drafting behind Majeski here. Up one position so far, nothing serious. Hardly counts. Because this is restrictor plate racing where you can go from 1st to 30th in about 10 seconds, so I'm not going to get too ahead of myself here. Those guys up front got a run and a half. I think Hemrick's going to probably try to close that gap. Trying to push that side drop on Lupton. But I couldn't quite get it to work the way I wanted. Try one more time. It slowed him down. It isn't giving me the speed I need. Pretty typical with the side draft. Doesn't usually work the way you want it to. That's okay. Still hanging around in 39th. Really hoping that something starts to work here. But this, we're about 207 for degrees. Our tires are the same. If you're wondering what I meant by about the same on the tires, I meant they're all at 98 and about the same temperature. Try to get low and long here and throw that side draft on him. We're going to have to try a lower line. That seems to have worked. Up 2 positions from that move right there. Maybe get a bumper under Lupton. Move him out of the way. Got us loose, but we're going to recover. Pushing too wide right now. Side by side, very low for side by side action. I don't think we'll be able to make this race without pitting. I think pitting might be something we have to do. It's projecting us to have below the yellow line for a moment, but we didn't pass anyone, so it's okay. Lupton checking up high. We're going to exploit that mistake and go low. Oh, we got a good run here. We just got to play our cards right here. Nothing. Star will not move. We're moving Star out of the way. All the way up to 32nd with Ace. Tough move there. That was close. Up to 30th, working with Black Jr. I've never heard of him, to be honest. Loose there as I gave him a little nudge there. He does not have much interest in moving. Trying my best to get him to move. He's going to move up high. Let me go down low. I threw a quick side draft on him, trying to bump him out of the way. Up 10 positions here in 3 laps. Not bad. Not bad at all. Liet or something, I'm not really sure, but trying to get by him now. He's in 29th. I don't know what exactly happened to him there, but he shot way up and came way back down. I'm going to try nudging him back up. Threw that side draft on him. He's out of the groove. Actually, I just shoved him up into the second lane. Might work out for him, you don't know. We'll shove to Smithley here. Into the turn we come. Coming to the white flag this time by at Talladega in Stage 1 in the Xfinity Series. By the way, to anyone new around here, I do record NASCAR videos every single weekend mocking the 2018 season schedule, and I'll do it for each and every NASCAR game coming up in the future. It's something I do on this channel, so feel free to leave a like and subscribe below if you haven't done so already to see a bunch of racing videos. White flag is out, 1 lap to go in Stage 1, a 50.9 run that lap. All the way up to 24th, up 16 positions in Stage 1. Not bad movement for our number 28 Chevrolet Camaro. Racing the cockpit for a little bit here. Up on Shepard. Might just stay back here. I'm feeling starting on the inside lane, which you have to be in an odd position in NASCAR Heat 2 to start on. I'm going to push hard on Shepard here. Just push him wicked hard. If we hold where we are right now, we definitely will have a chance at least. Coming in 23rd for this stage, it could have potentially pushed it and taken some risk and gotten higher. The 23rd is not a bad place to finish, so I'm going to take it. Up 17 positions, a 23rd place finish in Stage 1 at Talladega. Awesome. Up 17 positions. No points, but we do that again, we'll be way up there. No one else is pitting. I will not be pitting either. We got Elliott Sadler in the lead with we got Elliott Sadler in the lead with Eric Jones. There's 23 laps remaining with 16 laps of fuel. Ooh, it's a hard decision. I was debating pitting. I had some strategies in my head there, guys. I was thinking I could pit now, grab fuel and 4 tires, finish off the race. They're going to grab tires at the end of stage 2. Or they're going to pit on the green in stage 3, which makes no sense. 5 laps to go in stage 2. Green flag is out. Still working on 22nd. Going to try getting our nose under Brown here. We did. Coming up on Logano in his Ford GT. We are having a slow restart here. Custer trying to come down. I'm going to keep and push the point and not let him. Getting some support from behind us. Hopefully they'll push us a little bit. Custer is trying to seal it, but I am not letting it happen. Kozlowski coming down on us. Good move on Kadida. Ooh, we got loose. We'll try getting back up onto the track over here. Back up. There we go. Saved it. No caution. We did lose some track position, but that is okay. We'll catch up. Nearly big trouble for us there, but we came back. Was very careful with it. I was more focused on saving the car than track position, and here we are. Lost about 8 positions, but we're going to come back. Back with Star here, going to try to move him out of the way. Get a nose under him, something. We got a lot of track position to make up now. Oh, they threw a side draft on me. Liette, or whoever that is, threw a side draft on us. 2 laps to go in stage 2. Still battling it out in the back. 3 laps to go in stage 2. Still battling it out in the back of the pack, unfortunately. I need to get a run and not have it destroyed by one of these drivers. I don't know what they're doing, but I tried to avoid the issues and didn't really do too well. Star needs to be moved out of the way. I'll bump him out of the way. Below the yellow line, but they're not calling it as a black flag, so it's okay. Oh, I did not mean to knock Almirola loose. I was trying to just shift him up the track and gave him a little too serious of a bump there. A lot of damage on our car for the lack of actual impacts we've made on these cars. There's been no hard impacts. Darrell Wallace Jr. Brake check. I'm going to shove him hard here. He's really impacting our momentum. But he just shifted up high. Mostly because I shoved him, but that's okay. Coming up on, who's this up here? Garrett Smithley. He's going to move out of our way after that shove. Pushing 3 wide at Talladega this time, down the back stretch. Coming up on Kennedy. He lifted up just at the right time and we exploited his mistake. Now up on Custer. Going to make a pass on him for a second time. And, below the yellow line, got to get back up for making any passes. They won't black flag you in this game, but for realism, I do follow that rule. Get under Byron there, really talented driver. Now coming up on Justin Allgaier and Brad Kozlowski. Again, 1 lap to go, white flag around in stage 2. It's been a very hectic Talladega race so far, but we've kept this car in one piece. Some light damage in the front like anyone else in this race might have. Pushing hard for stage points, trying to bump Kozlowski out of the way. Pushing it 3 wide at Talladega. We might get the stage points here. It's going to be iffy. It's Logano. Ross Chastain in 10th. It comes down to whether or not we can get a pass on him. He lifts up. We're going to push down. By Chastain. Now coming up on Reddick, sitting in 10th place, poised for 1 stage point. Pushing it 3 wide potentially, coming to the line to end stage 2, a dive bomb low on Reddick, the side draft and everything to the line, a 9th place finish in stage 2. Ooh, that was a battle. From 30th to 9th. We went to like the 15th and 30th back to 9th. That was a crazy stage. Everyone is pitting. I'm thinking 1 can of fuel, 2 tires. What's everyone else getting? Estimated fuel, estimated laps remaining. Pit. Definitely. All right. Down 4 positions, not a big deal. We took one side of tires, gave us a can of fuel, so we're ready here. Green flag is what's coming out in stage 3, and the green flag is out in stage 3 at Talladega. Down low, he went immediately. I blocked him. I wasn't letting him get by me. Brendan gone ballsy today, but that block got his momentum destroyed. He's falling back in the pack. No up on Logano. Low on Logano. He lifted right up and we went low. Coming up on the pack here. Brendan Poole in his Flex Seal number 4. Whoa, shoved below the yellow line. We were shoved below it, so I don't know who the penalty goes for, but I don't think they'll give one. Now up on Michael Annette here. Pushing our line hard as we can in stage 3. There is 13 laps to go at Talladega at this moment. It's definitely been an intense race so far. A lot of side-by-side racing. A very intense finish to stage 2. Whoa, slid up there, my bad. I don't know if I hit anyone. Might have tapped into Brendan Poole there. Not Brendan Poole. Reddick, Tyler Reddick. I don't know why I call him Brendan Poole. I have the leaderboard right there to read that stuff too. William Byron behind us right now. Ryan Reed in front of us. Up high on the outside lane is Eric Jones and his number 20. Got a hard shove to Reed here. Try to make a point, push our line further. Try to clear that second lane and get for single file racing. It's double wide though. I messed up. I pushed Ryan Reed up there, and he's probably going to get help from that high lane. Up on Brendan Koch, Blake Koch. Pushing Koch to try to get him by Sadler. Sadler gave us huge issues a race or 2 ago, and I'm remembering it. Shoved there from Ryan Reed. I don't blame him. I got into him myself. Loose car there. We gotta hope that the number 1 car, well, first place car stays low, or else we may be in for some trouble. Ryan Reed comes back down low, this lower line reformulating. He couldn't really decide on a lane there, shoving him back up high. There is 11 laps to go in this race. Currently in 4th place, still battling for the lead between us, Elliott Sadler, Blake Koch, Ryan Reed, and William Byron. It's a very intense battle so far. This car's a little bit loose, a little bit squirrely at the moment, as I say. It's shaking around quite a bit. I don't know what the deal was there. It's been a little bit more of a handful. Should remind you guys to do race on full simulation settings, full maxed out difficulty for the AI as well, so don't judge me when I can't get up front. I can race really hard and still not get there. Working hard here with Blake Koch. Now this is another thing, not simulated in the game, but it's a true rule. You're not allowed to lock bumpers in the Xfinity series. It is not allowed. Putting a block on Sadler up there, so I cannot go out to him and just solidly push him. I have to back off before I start pushing him for more than a foot or 2. You can get bumps, but you can't lock your bumpers. You're not really supposed to lock bumpers either. It is what it is. Things are thinning out a little bit. That upper line's not formulating too well. Elliott Sadler's trying to make it work. William Byron's pushing hard to get in front of us. I'm not going to try going in front of Koch till later on near the last lap. I'll try to knock him loose. He tried letting us go there, but I don't know what he's doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing. Car nearly let the car get ahead of me there for a moment. Almost lost it. Elliott Sadler side by side with us. Side draft on him. Tried to slow him down. William Byron right there. Side draft on Sadler again. Back down with Byron. Try to catch back up to Koch, who cannot choose a line at the moment. He can't seem to accept that I'm not trying to pass him right now. Racing hard here is Sadler. We're side by side, super close to Sadler. Byron's trying to push a 3 wide. Not yet, not letting that happen. This is incredibly close. All within probably 100th of a second of each other. Blake Koch, me, and Elliott Sadler, top 3 cars in an incredibly close battle. Elliott Sadler just fell off though. Lost a lot of ground randomly out of nowhere. I don't know what happened to him. Koch and I got a good run. Gotta back off for a little bit, not allowed to lock bumpers. We were not touching bumpers then, just so you know. I'd feel it in the force feedback. William Byron back up on us. Elliott Sadler dropping back fast. They had a good run there, but they didn't make it stick. There is 8 laps to go at Talladega in the Xfinity Series. Once again, guys, if you're new around here, be sure to drop a like below, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to click the notification bell, however, so you know every single time I upload. I am a big racing fan. I race in real life as well. If you subscribe, you'll see footage from that and a lot of footage from NASCAR Heat 2 and soon to be iRacing. So there's going to be a lot of racing footage coming to this channel, so I hope to see you guys around. And active subscribers, my active fans, I enter you into a raffle. I do it on a website. I just enter your name in a bunch of times, depending on how many weeks I choose you as a good fan. And you'll be entered in a raffle to win a game of your choice. We lifted up high, almost lost it. It was not good for a moment. I think I explained that enough to you guys. Michael and that almost exploited my lack of my not paying attention there. I was a little distracted talking to you guys. I'll try to pay more attention here. I was in trouble catching this car up to these guys. See, the car is very damaged up front, but there's actually no damage on this car. It's weird. But there's 6 laps to go right now. 5 laps to go this time by at or it might be 4 laps to go. Probably 5. 6 laps to go this time by, that's what I meant. Drafting hard here of Coke. This has been a very clean race. We got roughed up a little earlier, but we've fought a hard battle. We've gotten up front this race. It's probably a good time to start really trying to push Blake Coke as much as we can without locking bumpers. Try to get some space between us and the third and back. Michael Annette, Eric Jones, Ryan Reed, they're pushing hard. I'm sure William Byron's going to be back up with them as well. Coke all over the place right now. Very difficult to draft with. I'm about to exploit it, but I'm trying not to until the last 2 laps. That's when I'll start working on it. I've gotten about 3 chances to pass him. So about 1 every lap, lap and a half. I mean, all it takes is when I get into this turn to not let off the throttle. Like, I'm going to hit his bumper this time, but I could get right under him now and pass him like that. But it's been a crazy battle so far. There's 5 laps to go this time by at Talladega. What a crazy Xfinity Series race. Our Camaro is doing great. Trading us good. It's number 28, 704 games. Chevrolet is great. It's a bunch of Camaros up front right now, though. Top 3 is all Camaros. Blake Coke shifts up high. 4 or 5 laps to go at Talladega. Coming down low, blocking Michael Annette. He's pushing hard. I could really use his support if he could bump draft me or something. No, it's not allowed. Just give me 1 shove. I'm going to give Blake Coke 1 shove over here. That's how I will make the pass, just like that, just so you guys know. So I didn't get off the throttle there. He would have slid up, and we just would have been on a side-by-side battle to the finish line. This is going to be a crazy finish, I'm predicting it. Michael Annette coming down, block on him, down below the yellow line. Not supposed to do that. No passes were made, there's just an overcorrection. So there's no penalty. I keep forgetting this game does not simulate your oil pressure will not get any hotter from drafting behind these guys. See? Nothing happens. So I have a habit from NASCAR the game, which is realistic in that matter, that when you draft behind people, your oil temperature gets hot. So you have to clear it out every once in a while. So I lift it up to get to that scenario, but in this game, it doesn't really matter. Coming to the start-finish line at Talladega. Still us and Blake Coke battling it out in the top 2. There's 3 laps to go in the race. That was another good opportunity to pass, but I'm not going to jump the gun early. Blake Coke up high. Up very high. I couldn't really decide what to do there. I decided on holding my line, but luckily for us, this is a very single-file race at the moment. So if we wait till about just before it switches to the final lap. So almost when lap 29 is done, about halfway through it to make the pass on Coke about here, we should be able to keep them back there to the start-finish line and win at Talladega. That is at least my game plan. Time to get behind Coke here and plan a good draft. They're going too wide behind us, however. Push Coke hard here for a minute. Try to get ahead of these guys as much as we can. Coke messed everything up for a moment there. We were nearly about to go around there. Coke up high, however. That's not a good thing for me. I need to keep that draft on Coke. We're going to come to the white flag this time by. This is where we're trying to make that pass on Coke. Just got to stay directly behind him here and give him a good shove that'll get him loose. 195 miles per hour down the backstretch, coming to the white flag at Talladega. Still us and Coke battling it out. Ryan Reed, Michael Annett, and Eric Jones making up the top 5. Eric Jones and Michael Annett are battling it out side by side, it appears. This is our time to make something happen with Coke here. Last lap, white flag is out at Talladega. Side by side. Shoving, side draft on Coke. They're coming down low. I'm going to go with them. Still in second place, however. Coke trying to make it work here. He's got no one to help him right now. We're drafting. We're trying to get that side draft to work. Coke closes the line in front of us. This is it. Final turn at Talladega. Can we make something work? Will we come in second? We're going to find out here. Coke is going up high. Try to squeeze it down low. Nothing so far. We still have some time left to make something work here. What's it going to come down to? Well, it's going to come down to whether or not we can get a good... Gotta get hope for one last pass on him. I'm going to go up high. Hopefully he loses his draft. Ryan Reed side by side with us to the line. A second place finish in the Xfinity Series at Talladega. What a race, everybody. That was awesome. Here we are. Went up high, hopefully hoping he would lose his draft and fall back. Nothing was happening. Side by side at the line, a close finish between us and Ryan Reed there. Here we are. It wasn't that close. It just looked closer from the other view. We were side by side, however. Only won by about a half a car length, so it was definitely close between us. That showed it right there. Anyways, guys, I do hope you did enjoy this episode. Please sure to leave a like, subscribe below, click the notification bell so you know every single time I upload. If you have any races you want me to do outside of the 2018 season schedule, be sure to leave it in the comments and how long you want the race to be, etc., etc. challenges. If you want a race crash compilation, whatever, you let me know and it'll be out. Also, I do post Fortnite videos and other games and vlogs, so it's a great channel to subscribe to. I try to post as much content and make what you guys want to see and do my best job at it, so it gets better each and every day. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Adios.